Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Alright, I got a handful of rocks cut today. Again, these are stones found just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, in the desert. So let's walk through them real quick, see what we're cutting. Alright, got mostly some smaller nodules today with one big piece. So let's look at the smaller ones first. Alright, no windows on this one. It's got a weird bottom on it. Alright, well, we'll see. Another kind of a biscuit looking nodule with a flat bottom. It's got some surface fractures, but no windows. I don't see any windows, but for some reason this makes me think quartz. It might be a little bit of a window right here, showing some quartz. Alright, this is an interesting looking piece. It's got some moss and some banded agate with a kind of a geo pocket opening in it. So I'm going to cut it across here, hopefully behind this pocket. Maybe I'll catch the tail end of it, but maybe we'll get some moss agate with a little bit of banding, maybe some tubes, who knows. Oh, okay, so this one definitely has a window. It's got you can see the little orb floating in the bands. It's going to be a nice looking piece. Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way through. See the banding on the back. So I'll cut parallel to this face. Right through here. That should be a good one. Small but good. Alright, another a little bit of a window right here and here. This one's showing banded agate. Maybe a little bit of quartz in the middle, I can't tell. Alright, cool. Alright, looks like a seam agate. I can see a little bit of a chalcedony here. I don't know if there's any banding in that or not. But it looks like it's going to be a piece of agate. I can see a little bit of agate poking through here and there. So hopefully it's got a really cool triangular pattern in it. Alright, another broken nodule. See a little bit of agate, maybe quartz back here, and then you can see the banding around a quartz center. But it looks like it's got a perfect fortification all the way around. I do see a really nasty fracture right here. So maybe I'll cut this one a little further back, even though it'll be a bit of a smaller face. Looks like that fracture goes to about right here. Hopefully it quits right there. I don't know. I could live with the fracture possibly if it holds together and just cut close to that. I don't know. Game time decision. We'll make that one. Alright, last up. Get this big old chunk of, I don't know if this is a moss agate or possibly a jasper, but the rind on this looks interesting. It goes all the way through whatever it is. Nice red color. So yeah, definitely interested to see what this looks like cut in half. This might be worth slabbing at some point if it's not pitted. It feels solid, so yeah, I really want to see that one. Alright. Let me get these on the saw and get them cut, and I'll be right back with the results. Alright, back from the saw. Let's check out the results. So you can tell this one is definitely going to be quartz, where it broke apart at that couple fractures. Yeah, it's also a little yellow because of the fractures going in it. It's got some contaminants in there. Alright, next up. So this is the one that had quartz with some banding around it. And I tried cutting back behind this fracture to see how this would come out. And got some kind of a inclusion here. Can't tell what that is. Might be calcite. Banding actually got a little thinner. Didn't get thicker. Got a little bit of plume here. Nice looking quartz though. Yeah, this inclusion's a little bigger on this side. I mean, this section down here looks alright. And you can see that just under the surface right here. Alright, pretty cool looking. Next up. And quartz, but it has kind of a little bit of a floater in the middle, quartz in the middle of that. That looks pretty cool. That would look alright polished up, I think. Looks really neat up here. Cool. Okay, next up we have this weird seam agate. Let's see what this had in it. Ooh, let's get one side at a time here. Alright. It's got some kind of a, maybe a moss agate on the bottom. Some weird inclusions. And then a little bit of banding with a white and clear agate up at top. Yeah, I can tell this piece was probably collected over near the chimney remnants. At least that's what it looks like. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, next up we got this big old piece that I wanted to see if this was a moss or jasper or what. Looks really good and solid on the outside. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Let's do one side at a time here. Start with this side. Ooh. Alright. That's actually really nice looking. It looks like a plume agate, red. It's got some kind of orangish yellow plumes with a red background. That's just where it broke off while cutting. Yeah, this is definitely going to be going to go in my pile for slabbing. I think this would make some really nice cabochons. There might be a fracture in this stone running this way. I could definitely work around that. I'd love to have a cab from that section right there where the plumes are. Love that color. All right, let's look at the other side. Yeah, that fracture looks healed actually. It's got color in it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely going to get slabbed up. I can probably get a handful of slabs off of that, and that'll make some really nice cabochons. That is a good stone. Very nice. All right, 4 left. All right, these next 4 all turned out really nice, and I wasn't sure what order to put them in, so you guys tell me which ones you like the best. So let's start with this one. So this one had that crazy looking bottom, and it turns out it's got a really nice banded pattern with really good color. That is a really nice pattern there. Yeah, definitely worth polishing on this one. Okay. Next up, so this one, I knew it was going to be banded. I just wanted to see how well it would come out. Now I did this thick enough that if I want to, I could cab this side with this being the top. And it definitely came out super nice. So you got a little bit of moss or plume on the bottom here. And you got some really cool banded agate with nice pattern and color. You got the orbs floating in it. So yeah, I think this might make a really nice freeform cabochon. And then this side's thick enough I could definitely get another slab or 2 off of. I don't see any fractures. Love this moss at the bottom. Could also just face polish that one, because if I slab it, they're going to get small pretty quick. So yeah, definitely nice. Maybe I'll cab this side and face polish that side. Nice. All right, so this one had the kind of a pot chordal with a druzy covering it on that opening. Let's see how it came out. Boom. Start with this side. So that's just from the saw blade. It's a little bit of paint, and that'll come off. A little bit of a fracture right there, but other than that, very clean. Got some nice moss pushing up into the banded agate here. Got kind of an eye or something here. Definitely got the orbs floating around in it. Nice color, nice banding. That would make a nice face polish. Okay, so this side, same thing. I don't think I'd cut this any further because I'm going to get into that hole there. But a little pitted, but this would definitely make a nice face polish. Very cool. All right, last up in this set. Cut this one long ways, and I think I did a good job picking which direction to cut it. Again, you can see some paint from the saw blade, that'll come off. Love the contrast in this one. That's super cool. Definitely worth a face polish here. And this side's even a little nicer. All right, well, that is the last stone in this set. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked or didn't like. If you're not a subscriber and you want to see more videos, please hit the subscribe button. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.